This community interview is made possible by Shaw and Associates.
I'm Dave Shaw, President and CEO of Shaw & Associates. For over 70 years, Shaw & Associates has been your trusted experts for wealth management, tax, accounting, and payroll. We change lives and inspire true wealth, one person, one family, one business at a time. Shaw & Associates is a wealth management investment firm that specializes in taxes, serving as a fiduciary, putting your interests first. You can find more information or schedule an appointment by calling 530-674-1150 or on the web at shawassociatesinc.com. Shaw & Associates is proud to support community radio.
And this morning, you guys, I know you got to know that Prince used a symbol, and then he was known as the artist formerly known as Prince. So I have Alex Jones, formerly known as Mazzaroli.
Too funny.
Alex, you are just a joy. I always have a good time when we hang out, right?
We do have a good time together. This is true.
We have connecting points.
In all kinds of different facets.
I know.
Yes.
I think you love everything.
That's an
Except
issue
for probably
me.
dirty
I love
laundry.
Everything.
You probably don't like that.
Oh, no, that's the worst. I don't love that. But I am interested in like so many things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we've talked about a lot of stuff, but this morning we had Judy Brogdon on, and Judy talked a little bit about Blue Zones, right? Because at this fair coming up,
Yes.
not the fair, the home show, they have a food truck. I never get the name of it right.
Lamy.
Yep. Lamy. And it is Blue Zones approved.
Yes, they are one and only Blue Zones project approved food truck in our area.
Great?
They have an incredible veggie boat. Like all of their options are very aligned with Blue Zones. They grow a lot of their own produce. They use local ingredients. They have a lot of plant slant items. So definitely check them out at the Home Garden Lifestyle Expo this weekend. Yes, please. And also while you're there, check out the Blue Zones cooking demos happening on Friday.
They told me about that. That's in Palmer House, right?
Yes.
Are you doing it?
It's me.
Ah!
Yes. Chef Alex.
Yeah.
It's either going to be awesome or it might be a little scary. We'll see. It'll be interesting either way. And that'll be at 2 and 4 p.m. on Friday. So I'd love to see you there.
So how long have you been with Blue Zones?
I've been with Blue Zone since the beginning of the project, late fall 2021.
So what is Alex's favorite dish? Because of all the different ones, right? But
Yes.
do you have a favorite that you just go, I love making that?
You know what I recently tried that I think is probably like my favorite Blue Zones inspired item? So in Okinawa, Japan, one of the original Blue Zones, they eat ube potatoes, which are purple sweet potatoes. And I have had a tricky time finding them around town, but I recently had a friend who was able to find them at the grocery store on base.
Oh,
And they are vibrant, bright purple potatoes, and they taste like russet potatoes. Like they taste exactly like your classic white potato, and they are like superfood. They have so many antioxidants, good vitamins, all the things you need. And they're like bright purple, so it's so fun.
oh, we've got to get those locally
Yes, we
somehow.
do. Sometimes I found them at New Earth every once in a while. But yeah, they're a little hard to find. But they are like my new favorite Blue Zones inspired items. I may try to find someone to take me on base so I could do them at the cooking demo on Friday. 'Cause I
All
think
right.
that'd be fun.
All you guys out there, you veterans.
Yes, if you're out there, I need a little trip to the grocery store.
Alex needs a ride to the commissary.
I need a ride to the commissary. Pick me up, please. I just want some purple sweet potatoes.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. Well, I mean, it is like that though. Different places get different food. Like what I find at a typical grocery store it's going to be different if I go to New Earth, and that's going to be different from Grocery Outlet,
Yep.
and that's going to be different from Food Max. I mean, they all carry different stuff. You'd have to run around to every grocery store and talk to their produce guy and say, "Do you ever have these?"
Right? Yeah,
You
but
know.
that's what's kind of cool. Is
Yeah.
you know,
Little
it's,
hunting.
we do have a lot of unique grocery stores in this area.
We
La
do.
Superior is a grocery store that I had never really gone to before they got involved with Blue Zones Project, and they have some really unique produce. Same with LA Merchandise, our local Indian market. They have some
Is that
really
what
cool
that is?
stuff.
When I've driven by there 1,000 times, and I thought it was just stuff they got out of L.A.
Oh, no, it's our local Indian market, and the owner is so sweet. Every time I go in there, she gives me a popsicle. And they have the coolest stuff, and they have been really anxious and excited to be involved with Blue Zones Project. Christina on our team does little samplings and tastings there, so keep an eye out. Come
on
visit us
Garden
there.
Highway, we got the Crazy Bull,
Oh, I don't even know what
El
that
Toro
is.
Loco.
Oh, yes.
You know, and it's like that's a cool little market.
Yeah, we have some really
You know.
unique spaces around
And then
here.
they're still down on, what's it called? Did they change the name of it? It's across from, what is it called now? It's not called Bunce, Clark, the little coffee shop, Warren's. It used to be called Warren's Market.
Oh,
A little market there.
across the street from the village.
Yes, the
Yes.
Village. That's
Uh-huh.
it. I was trying to think of the name.
Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, the Village is a incredible Blue Zones Project approved space coffee shop, but they also have a really great Blue Zones menu, and of course Denise and David are just like the best
They're
people
sweet,
ever.
yeah.
So yeah, that's a really cool space for sure.
You know, I lived in Japan for 3 years, and the Japanese. I lived up in the north end of Honshu. It's all farmers, a lot of farmland, and you go into restaurants up there, and it's all healthy stuff, really. A lot of stuff with seaweed, you know, things like that. But I never, believe it or not, Alex, I never got a taste for sushi. Sushi.
Really?
I am not a sushi guy.
Oh, how interesting!
I know. I was like, but fresh seafood, because we were right by Hachinohe, which is a port, fishing port, and you get fresh stuff all the time. And I'm one of those guys, I zero in on something. And I really like whitefish,
Oh yeah.
sea bass. Oh, yeah. And but I'm not even a big lobster eater. I do like shrimp, but you know,
Yeah.
So seafood, anyway, I'm assuming seafood is a Blue Zones deal,
You know, all of the different
mostly.
Blue Zones regions have their kind of own eating patterns. We do see a lot more seafood in Japan, of course, Ikaria, Greece. But it really this is what's so cool about the Blue Zones is they just like live off their environment, the
Yeah.
land, what is around them. And so, you know, these places aren't really trying to live to be 100. Their environment sets them up for that. And so that's really what our team works in here is how can we set up our environment. So like you said, you go into a restaurant, the only options really are healthy options. That's what you eat. So you only have so many things to choose from, and they're all probably things that are good for you. And so how can we mirror that here and just give people healthier options, make it a little easier for them to do that?
There was these great restaurants in Japan called Genghis Khan,
Oh.
and do you know what a orange juicer? That little thing, it's kind of like, it looks like a volcano, and you squeeze the
Yes,
juice.
I have one.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
So they had on every table, there was one of those, but it was a hot plate. It'd heat up, right? And then so they would bring you these vegetables, and then they'd bring you the meat that was sliced really thin, and you cooked right on your table.
That's so cool.
And I'm telling you, I could eat there every day. The closest I found to it is Mongolian barbecue.
Oh, okay.
And I love that place. I mean, you get to pick. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, fish, you're making me hungry.
The
See-
difference is they cook it for you, right? We're here, you cook it yourself. But,
Yes.
Yeah. So I have to tell you this quick story. I went in this girl took me to this restaurant she loved in Japan. And we went there, and they had a fish tank out front, right? And so I'm looking at it, and I pointed at one of the fish, and she smacked my hand. She said, "Don't do that." And I said, "What?" She said, "That's how you order."
Oh.
Next thing I know, I'm sitting at the table. Yeah, right. And I get 6 little fish, right?
Oh my goodness, that
Yeah.
is hilarious.
Yeah. As a young man, I was like, okay, I'm learning my lesson.
I'm figuring
But
things
she's
out.
also the gal that took me to Genghis Khan, so she redeemed herself.
Oh, too cool. Oh, that's too cool.
Yeah. So if you had to pick this area, because you talk about they eat what they have, what they grow locally in that, what is it, Alex, in this area that can you give me 3 foods that in particular are this area and we should consider them?
You know, what is so awesome about the Yuba Sutter region is we are an ag-based
Yeah.
community. So
That's
we
one of
have
the reasons I ask.
we have so many wonderful options, and one thing that our project really works on too is like, how can we keep those things here? So much of the things we grow here go to other places
Yeah.
and spaces, and so we have a policy guy on our team. You may know him, Mr. Former Mayor
Yeah.
Ricky Samayoa, who's really working like, how can we keep these healthy food items in our schools? I really don't know that I can pick like any particular ones, because that's the thing with Blue Zones is it's not really about like eat this, don't eat this. It's all a balance. I know that Dan Buettner, the founder of Blue Zones, always says like if you could, eat one thing like beans. Beans are a staple across all of the different Blue Zones regions. Pinto beans, black beans, kidney beans, red beans, whatever your bean of
I like
choice
'em all.
is. 1 cup of beans a day can actually contribute up to 4 years longer of life. So that would probably be my number 1 recommendation. And again, it's more of like adding things into your eating pattern versus taking things away. So
Well, I know that
things.
when I met my wife, she is huge when it comes to rice. She loves Spam and rice. She would live off it.
Masubi, I could live off that too.
You know, and I always joke that I had to go to her and say, "Baby, this is a potato. I don't care what you do to it. Mash it. I'll eat it raw, right? Mash it, fry it, whatever." But we eat a lot of rice.
Yeah.
And for Christmas, I got a rice cooker, a special rice cooker that has a low sugar thing. So you push that button and it lowers the rice into the water, boils it, then brings the rice out of the water. So all that water and starch and stuff stays in there, and then it steams it.
Oh, wow.
It's huge, yeah. And I've never had rice taste this good.
Okay, I have to look this up because my family's Japanese, and my husband
would
feels
love
the
that.
same. Like we eat white rice like a lot, and I have a little rice cooker, but I've never heard of a rice cooker
We've
like that.
always had rice cookers like that. I don't know where she
Wow.
found it.
Yeah.
And I will have to ask and see if I can get that for you, because I honestly, Alex, I was amazed that something like that even existed, because I like rice. Oh, it's called CWC, whatever that
CWC.
is,
I'm gonna look that
the
up.
brand name on it. And yeah, I mean, it's quite amazing.
Wow.
And it just automatically lowers. Yeah, I
That
know.
is so cool.
I'll have to find out what it is and where you get it, because
All
I've
the
told people
gadgets
about
we
it.
have
I
these
never heard
days.
of it. I don't know how she found it. But if you really love a lot of rice, to have it be low sugar means it's going to be low starch.
Yeah.
So when it takes it back out, it just works really great.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look into that.
And my lovely bride just sent me a text, said, "Amazon."
Oh, is she listening? Oh,
Thank you, Patty.
Thank you, Patty. Gosh, gotta love Amazon. I find all the things on Amazon. Oh, that's too cool. I'm gonna look into that.
But
for
we,
sure.
we love it. I eat a lot of rice. I recently had a doctor's appointment where he said, "Hey, you're really doing great, but you need to eat more green vegetables, green ones." And there's certain vegetables I like, right? But I really like them as close to raw as you can get and still be cooked, from living in Japan, because their vegetables aren't mushy.
Yeah.
They're crisp and yeah.
So for the Blue Zone's eating pattern, they in these regions of the world, we usually see them eating about 3 to 4 servings of vegetables a day. And a serving is usually about the size of your palm.
Oh.
And that's an area that I feel like I definitely need to improve on. I at least eat like 1 serving of vegetable a day, but 3 to 4, that's a lot.
It is. It is. I do love salads, but I like them with meat, eggs, all that stuff in them.
The bacon bits.
Yeah,
And
you
I can only eat salads in the summer. I cannot eat a salad when it's cold. And when it's cold, I need my salad in the form of soup, like minestrone soup
I
or
love
something.
soup.
I love soup.
I
And
love
actually,
Italian wedding soup is my favorite.
oh, yeah.
I would. Casa Carlos makes that once a week.
Oh,
yeah.
Have you ever had their abondagas?
What is that?
It's like meatball soup, and you squeeze
That's it.
Oh,
Because, the Italian wedding soup is meatballs.
oh,
They
okay.
call it meatball soup. That's what
Okay.
they call it over there.
Yes.
Yes.
So good.
I love it.
Yes. And another thing that I really love about Blue Zones is when people think of like healthier living, they always think of food. And something that really drew me to this project was the like connection aspect of Blue
Yes.
Zones. And that's something that our community naturally does really well is we are a very connected community. We show up for each other when we need to. Like we are very community oriented. And I just always like to mention that because I feel like that is something so unique to like healthy living that we just forget to talk about. Fish, you have to read this story that I posted on our Facebook and Instagram, and it is about a Yuba City couple. Okay, an 88-year-old and an 85-year-old. And this gentleman, it's actually a story written by, I think, Lisa Morales, and she's from Yuba City as well. And this gentleman was on medication, hunched over, walking with a walker. His kids were very worried about him. And next thing you know, he starts walking outside his house, pacing back and forth. Oh, meets the woman across the street. They start chit-chatting. They fall in love. And now he does not walk with a walker, off his medication, and it just shows how like connection can quite literally bring you back to life.
My wife would be mad if I met the woman across the street and fell in love. I don't even know if there is a woman across the street.
But it's such a great story of hope, how at any age you can start over. And we just see this a lot, like with our senior communities, like this loneliness epidemic is a real thing. And so
America, actually, Alex, has been labeled as one of the loneliest countries. As much as we could connect. So this morning, because I pray in the morning for Yuba Sutter, it's interesting you should mention that because I felt like I'm grateful how we'll jump on a cause. But I started praying that we would just meet 1 or 2 other people and begin to really connect. It is so healthy. We need each other.
Yes.
Nobody was created to sit off by themselves, and nobody should have to. And so I actually prayed that, because some people, it's a little hard for them to come out of their shell, that they would run into somebody, that God would direct that, right? So they would run into somebody that would help pull them out of that hole.
how crazy that I'm like telling you this story.
I know.
Meant
I'm
to be. That
We're on the same page, Alex.
I mean, I can't blame us because we're always on the same page. We definitely ride the same wave in life, I feel like, for sure.
my gosh.
But if anyone's listening, please
Yes.
check out this story on our
That's
social media.
amazing.
It is so beautiful. It literally brought me to tears. There's all kinds of cute little details in there too, and it's just an incredible story of hope. And if you're looking,
have to keep moving.
You have to keep moving.
connecting.
and that is something Blue Zones really tries to do, is provide those opportunities to connect, because it's like, okay, that sounds good. I want to connect with my community. What do I do? Well, join us at a Blue Zones walk happening Tuesday through Friday. We have walks soon. We're going to have a walk Monday through Friday. And it's a great way to get some natural movement in, make new friends. We walk at the mall on Tuesdays and Fridays, so you don't have to worry about it being hot or cold, or we're indoors. Wednesday, you want to get a little fresh air, you can join Clark Bushman at Regency Park, and Thursday, St. Andrew Presbyterian Church hosts a walk at the Feather River Parkway. And soon, Gary Bradford is going to start his walks in Plumas Lake on Mondays. So we have all different times. Oh, and Tuesdays and Thursdays we walk at Ellis Lake. All these
Oh,
things
that's
I'm
cool.
forgetting. Yeah, in the morning, 6:45 before work. So just we really try to provide those opportunities to connect. Volunteering is also an incredible opportunity to connect with the community. We have Yuba Sutter Shines coming up April 25th.
Yep, right around the corner.
Right around the corner. If you are looking for a little connection, we are family. Join us at a Blue Zones Project event.
If you don't love Alex, there's something wrong with you. You need help.
I probably do need help. I need help.
I love it. And then, so I just want to ask you a couple more things. So Blue Zones has a web page, and then also you send me emails once a month. So tell me how that can happen for people.
Yep. So visit our website, yubasutter.bluezonesproject.com, and you can sign up for our newsletter there, where you can receive monthly updates on what's going on with your local Blue Zones project. You can see all of our events. Of course, you can follow us on social media as well at BZP, like Blue Zones Project, at BZP Yuba Sutter, to stay up to date with all the healthy happenings.
And you get recipes.
And you get recipes. Yep. And
Alex approved recipes.
right. And we also have opportunities for you to try all of the Blue Zones inspired menu items around town. Like this Tuesday, tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, don't forget to wear your green. We have a Tasty Tuesday sampling at Rolling Stone Pizza inside New Earth
Where's
Market.
that? Oh, yeah.
At 11:30 a.m. And you could just try free samples of the Blue Zones, their Blue Zones pizzas that they have there. And so we do that. Christina on our team leads that. We have one like almost weekly, I feel like. It's usually
That
on
guy's
Tuesday.
a lover of the community, Jim
Yes.
King.
Oh, yes, he is.
He does all kinds of stuff. Well, whenever something happens, Jim's there. But, and I really think we have people in our community that are like that. He's just a businessman. He's over there making pizzas and doing stuff. But if something happens, I don't know if he just gets people to run his business, but he'll go help. I don't care what it is, he'll jump in and go help. And we got people like that all over our community. And they're just everyday people, business owners, right? And so I love it.
There's a lot of there is so much heart here in Yuba Sutter. There really is.
I'm never moving.
I moved, but then I came right back. You gotta get out there a little bit.
That's right, because
And
I remember interviewing you in here and you talked about that.
you
There's
you always think the grass is greener, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, go check it out. Actually, the grass is greener where you water it, and yeah, this is home. This is where I want to raise my family.
Alex, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate Blue Zones. And I think Blue Zones has extended into the community where other things are probably birthing out of it. We don't even know. Do you know what I mean? People are
Yes.
going, I'm going to do that. But I'm very grateful that you always bring a balance to it. It's like, okay, it's not just eating. I think I've told the story 100 times that I met a guy when I was a young man that was a doctor. And I was doing my internship for the aging process, which I'm now aged, down at the Yountville Veterans Hospital. And he said the secret to aging, right, because he was talking about a bunch of people that were bedridden. He said every one of them would be ambulatory if they'd not sat down when they retired watching that TV. They quit moving and they quit thinking. And he said really the secret is keep moving, keep thinking. And I would add, get friends.
And stay
And eat
connected.
good.
Yep. And eat wisely. That's right. Look at us. We just give you the recipe for longevity, people.
Oh, all right. And then, okay, on a personal note, if those that don't know it, Alex has a set of pipes send you right to heaven.
Oh, thank you.
This girl can
Fish.
sing.
Thank you.
And so she is going to be playing next
At Sopatai
Sopatai,
on Friday, April 17th.
Friday, April 17th. I got it. It's in my mind. I might have to show up.
Please do.
We could do a duet.
That would be fish. That
would
would be
be-
so awesome.
We should do like Leather and Lace. One of those ones where there's got to be songs that's just the first one that came to my mind, but I don't know if I'd sound good on that one. but we'll do something.
We'll do
It'll
something.
be fun.
Yes.
You know.
Okay. Okay,
But
when you do that, I
you
found out.
are going to be there, and you can. She will do one more healthy thing for you, and that's called music.
Yes, absolutely. Purpose. Strong's the purpose. 7 years longer of life. Find your purpose. Share your gifts with the world. Okay. Have a happy, healthy day.
Thanks, Alex.